Hey guys, I'm back again and I have for you today an enormous Christmas book haul from 2014. These are all the books that I ordered and that people gave me for Christmas. So there will probably be no more book hauls for a long while until I can get through some of this stuff. So let's get started. So the first book that I'm going to show you is Into the Go Slow by Bridget M. Davis. Okay, now this is a book that is the first pick from the Blavity book club. And if you don't know what Blavity is, go look it up. Blavity, I think it's blavity.com. And this is instigated by the lovely Dominique from Token in America. And this is the pick for this month. And it's starting, I think it is next week. So if you're interested, go and get this book and start reading it. This one is published by the Feminist Press, so I'm kind of looking forward to it. And on the back, it's blurbed by Ayanna Mathis and Tayari Jones, so it's kind of cool. Okay, next I have 40 Acres. I finally got it. Look at this lovely edition. And this was a used copy, which I picked up for €4. So I'm kind of happy with that. And this is the edition I want. I think this is the UK edition. Next, I picked up Joyce Carol Oates' The Sacrifice. And I think this is her newest. It's out and it talks about when a 14-year-old girl is the alleged victim of a terrible act of racial violence. The incident shocks and galvanizes her community, exacerbating the racial tension that has been simmering in this New Jersey town for decades. All right, so I'm kind of interested to see what she's going to do with this because, yeah, I'm curious. All right, next I received this from, I think it was from my husband, The Devil in Montmartre by Gary N. Binder. Okay, now this is like, it's like one of those, you know, end of the 19th century mysteries. It takes place in Paris, Montmartre in 1889. You know, French can-can girls, you know, Montmartre. It sounds like something that I would like. So stay tuned. I will be probably reading that one next month. Next, I picked up Loving Donovan by Bernice L. McFadden. And I love her books. And this one, this is a new release. I think it was republished again. And this is the cover. And I love this cover. I haven't read Loving Donovan yet, but I'm hoping to get to that this month. Next, I picked up Virginia Woolf's A Room of One's Own. And it's because there are some things from this book that have been sort of, you know, they seem to be appearing in my life a lot. So I figured I should give this a try. Being that the only other Wolf that I have read is To the Lighthouse. And I just, no, I'm sorry. I couldn't do it. I didn't like it at all. And I didn't like it so much that I don't even think I could reread it today and see if I could like it. That's how much I didn't like it. So I'm going to try this because this looks like it's more up my alley. Next, I have this lovely beauty, The Miniaturist by Jessie Burton. And this is a lovely cover. This has been, I've been seeing it everywhere, like on blog posts and people talking about how, you know, well it's written and how interesting the story is. So I'm curious. So I picked it up. We'll see. Next, this was a gift from the lovely Silje over at Silje Blomst, and this is called The Faster I Walk, The Smaller I Am. And this is a Norwegian writer, and I absolutely love this cover. It's so cool. So this one is in a Norwegian literature series. Mathia Mattinson has never been good at dealing with other people. After a lifetime, her only real accomplishment is her longevity. Everyone she reads about in the obituaries has died younger than she is now. Afraid that her life will be over before anyone knows that she lived, Mathia digs out her old wedding dress, bakes some sweet cakes, and heads out into the world to make her mark. I really like the way that sounds. And Silje, I will be reading this one probably next month because I'm really intrigued by this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Silje. Now, the next three were gifts from my family, and they're all in Penguin cloth bound edition. So I have the Count of Monte Cristo. I have Middlemarch. And I have Anna Karenina by Leo Tolstoy. And this is the fault of Vanessa over at chboskyy, because she showed her edition and I knew that I was going to be using some of my Christmas money to buy this edition because, yeah, look at it. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So hopefully I will get to read at least one or two of those this year, since I am counting pages, you remember. Okay, next I picked up The Devil That Danced on the Water, a daughter's memoir, which is Aminata Forna, and you know how much I like her from having read The Memory of Love. And this talks a lot about her father, who was, I think he was in the government, but yet he was also fighting for civil rights and stuff of the people in Sierra Leone, and he was eventually executed. So I'm interested to read more about her family. And then I picked up Ancestor Stones, which is her first novel, I think it was. I would love to get to this one really soon, but I haven't a clue. Maybe in summer I can get to these two. Next I picked up Fred and Edie by Jill Dawson. And this is a book that, I love this cover. This is a book that I became interested in. I saw it, I think it was on Amazon, maybe Amazon or something like that. And I had looked up a particular subject, and this book came up of a fictionalized, it's like historical fiction. It's a couple that actually really existed, an older woman and a younger man, and they fall in love and they kill her husband, I think it is, so that they can be together, but they get caught. And I think they both get executed or something like that. So I thought, well, that would be kind of interesting to read to see what it's like. So I picked this one up. Next, I picked up Swimming Home by Deborah Levy because I've heard so much about her, and I like this cover too. And I've heard so much about this one in particular, and except it's been very mixed. So I'm kind of interested to see where this one will go. And then I also picked up The Narrow Road to the Deep North. This is the winner of the Man Booker 2014. And yeah, I saw Kamil's review. Hey Kamil, I remember you said you were like on the fence about it, but I think I'm gonna try it. I think I talked to a guy in the bookstore when I bought it, and he kind of like sort of convinced me to pick it up. So I hear that the writing is phenomenal. And then this one is the fault of Denise D. Cooper. Denise, she was talking so much about how great the Orenda was. I had to pick the Orenda up. So basically these two, they got picked up together. I was in W.H. Smith on the same night that I went to go see Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie. And these two were yelling off the shelf, bring me home and read me. So here it is. That is the end of my Christmas book haul. So if there are any of these books that you're interested in reading as well, or want to tell me or encourage me to bump up the TBR, meaning bump up from the month of March, because the month of February for me is Black History Month. So I have like a particular TBR list that I'm going through gradually at the moment. So this would be things that I can read from the beginning of March 1st. So if there's any one of these you want me to absolutely review and everything for next month or April, let me know. If there's anything you want to say about any of the books, like read that it was good, or no, don't read that it wasn't good, or I didn't think it was good, I want to hear that too. So I hope you're doing fine. As you can hear, it's all still in the nose. I'm just getting rid of the flu. Hopefully the flu will be finished by this weekend. So I hope you're enjoying the Black History Month. I know I am. I've been getting some recs. I've been watching the videos. Today, 2 of the videos came out and they're fantastic. Go have a look. There's some really good recs in there. And yeah, so I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will see you soon with another video next week.